Okay, today, guys, if you're tuning in and you're new to my channel, thanks for coming, checking out my channel. Um, Today, really, I'm I'm frustrated. I am angry. I'm mad. I'm disappointed in guys that call themselves a father. Guys that just want to be part-time daddy, just part-time, and guys that just want to have kids just to show off. Oh, I have a child. I have a child. I have a child. Okay, there's a difference between stepdad and a biological dad. Stepdad is only there to pick up the pieces you can't make up for your child. You are the father. You lay down there, you got the girl pregnant. Don't just I just don't know. I'm back again. So you got a lot of people, a lot of guys out here thinking that having a child is just it. You just need to just have the child and just forget about it. No, negative. Having a child is a responsibility. If you're not responsible to have a child, you should not have a child. You should think about having an animal, a dog or cats as a child. You can't just come get a child when you don't have money, or you can't just say, "Oh, forget it. My girlfriend said my child can come over." It is your responsibility, it is your duty to have and see your child every day. Every day. Another man raising your child, you are not a man. If your child call another man dad, you are not a man at all. I'm gonna let you know right now, like this is no bullshit. For those those dads out there that are actually doing good and taking care of the child and their baby mama is not letting them about their child, only see them once every 2 weeks in a month, you guys don't deserve to be called a father. You guys don't have the title as a father. You should not be calling yourself a father because you're not a father. Now, most of you guys out there be like, well, why you dissing me? Why you dissing me? You don't know my well being. Doesn't matter. I don't care about your well being. I care about that child and what that child is going through, what he's thinking. For goodness sake, that's your child. You birth that boy or the girl. For you to distance yourself away from your child, it is inhumane. There are so many people in this world that would love to have a baby, have a child, to love, to care for, to nurture. We take it, we we like people like us who can have kids, we take it as granted. It's not, it's a privilege. There are people in this world can't have kids and they're wishing to have a child, the kids that we have. We have some good kids, smart, intelligent kids. How can you find out how smart your child is if you don't spend time with your child? If you're not there with your child? If you not if you don't give a rat's about your child? You're not. You're not gonna find out what your child's doing, or if your child fall down. If you're not there when your child fall down, he got scraped on his arm. You should never, ever in your life let a female tell you you can't see your child, regardless the circumstances. No matter who the female is, that is your child. Your child come first. I know this. So this is gonna be a new year, 2021. Guys, let's do something that's going to help our children. They don't deserve to be left alone. They don't deserve to be just shown to the corner. They don't deserve it. It's not their fault. They're just beautiful angels. You got stepdads that are acting full time dad. That's not their responsibility. I mean, you got some great stepdads who rich who meet halfway with the real dad, but still, the real dad don't always want to meet all the way, that halfway. They always want to do 20% and have the stepdad do the rest of the 80%. That's not good. At least a real dad should always do at least 80% and then have the stepdad do 20%. That's how co-parenting is. But if you letting the stepdad doing 80%, 90%, and you doing 10%, you should not consider yourself as a father. You're not a father. To me, in the book, you ain't shit. Simple. Y'all, kids love y'all, man. Like, if you have kids, you gotta cherish them for the rest of your life because they're the only one that you have for the rest of your life. When your mom and dad gone, your kids are the only thing that you have in this world that you can go to, you can vent to, you can cry to, you can tell your problems to. Me and my dad wasn't there when I was born, and it hurts me that my dad wasn't there. But that's why me and my dad were distant like this. I was raised by my mom. I was raised by a female. So anything my mom tells me, I, I already know. I already know it. Anything my girl's going through, I already know that's what my mom went through with me. And for those stepdads who also see only one child, not the rest, you sign up for that. It's like basically buying a car. If you buy a car and there's problems, then problems are yours now. If you buy a house, there's problems, then problems are yours. If you get a girl that's already have a kid, have two kids, them kids are yours, regardless. They're not just, oh, that's her kids. This is my kid. No. You guys are all blended family. Be careful who you push away, stepdads, because the kids that you push away, they're the ones that you're gonna need. The kids that you push away, they're the one you're gonna need in the end. The kids that you didn't push away, they're the one that you won't that 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 they won't do nothing for you. Like for instance, my dad. I love my dad, but he just had his surgery. I didn't even go and see him. My stepbrother, my stepsister, my cousin, they all went and see him. And I'm his first son. I'm his only son. See what I'm saying? Sometimes just because you have a son doesn't mean your son's gonna always be here for you. And that's wrong. I'm a bad person for that. I love my dad with all my heart. But what I did is not right. Stepdads, what you do with your child is the same thing you should do with your stepkids. They all are your kids. If you with a female that have kids, they are considered yours. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. This quote I'm gonna leave you guys with. A wise man told me, once told me, said, you can have a child and you can have a stepchild. You can have your stepchild, and when you get older, the one child that's always gonna be there for you and if you get you a bucket of water, it's your stepchild. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it, guys. Your child will not do the same thing what another stepchild will do for you.